related stuff, I guess the one big thing that I can say is my video camera is no longer working, so you're not gonna be able to
Right.
see me today.
That's a shame.
I mean, I feel it's about time it happened. I feel it's at least 5 years old. I don't remember
Uh-huh.
when we when I got it, but
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it's bound to happen.
yeah. I mean,
Bound to happen.
let's. Oh wait, it's working. I just turned it on. It's working now. Hell yeah. Huh. Damn. Well, I guess
That's
it's
something.
saved for a little while, but yeah, through all my testing today, it just showed up as a white. It just showed up as a white screen. Huh. Well, that's something.
It is what it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we're here. Ready to talk about hobby related stuff. Maybe the new version of Blood Bowl that's coming out. The Games Workshop has been revealing some additional information.
It's kind of exciting. I feel
Yeah,
it's been a long time since I've actually played Blood Bowl.
yeah. Oh, I think it because they released the newer version like 3 years ago, and it was
Yeah.
basically just the version everyone's been playing for years with maybe some really minor modifications. But kind of like I would like to think that over all this time, they really spent time to look over people's comments, criticism, and such, and change things that were worthwhile and make it a more streamlined game, because
Yeah.
it's something that people have been playing for over 20 years.
Well, what I don't even know with the different releases. When was the last time they actually modified the rules any? They certainly didn't in the last release, from what I remember.
I don't know. My guess is the between first and second, maybe some stuff changed. I don't know. We weren't playing it back in first, so
Yeah.
who knows?
Well, I mean, I guess we can get right into like what we've been working on the past week or so.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, so for me, one of the main things I was focusing on was trying to make a little weapon converting tutorial, and we just got a post up on that on the blog a day or so ago where I was doing hopefully a relatively quick conversion to make a smaller las pistol for like Imperial Guard and the like.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you look on the blog, I sort of walk through the different steps for doing it. Most of it was just cutting the thing down and replacing the barrel with one made of interlinking brass tubes, and
Yeah.
then I guess adding some iron sights to the top of the weapon. So
Yeah, and
if
I assume you use that hobby saw for doing most of the cutting.
yeah, a little razor saw, which you can sort of see in some of the pictures here, the blade of the saw. And so that goes a long way with helping make pretty nice clean cuts. You'll still, after cutting anything off, you'll typically still have to go back in with an X-Acto knife to kind of make any minor corrections, but it's a lot easier to make cuts like that. Because if you're just using an X-Acto blade for the whole thing, then what you're often doing is just slowly, almost whittling away more and more plastic, and all the while trying to be careful to
To
sort
keep
of
it level,
evenly cut
and that's
off the same
like
amount of plastic.
impossible to really do.
It's very hard, yeah. Um, but yeah, so I worked on that, and I guess for the model here, I also went and reworked the shotgun the naval officer was holding to make a much smaller one. This was a little more involved, so I didn't make a tutorial for that because a lot of it was cutting stuff down, and then a lot of like shaving off individual details and thinning details, which isn't really
Mhm.
isn't something that you can easily do or make a tutorial of. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, so I was working on that, and then more recently I started to try and do a conversion of a Tyranid. In this case, kind of a Tyranid gargoyle type construct. Um, and I guess this was sort of spurred on by an online event going through. I guess it's mainly been advertised, probably in both Twitter and Instagram. Modern Synthesis sort of headed together a Tyranid themed event for for this month of November, called what
Yeah.
what is it called? Like Nom November, or
I think it's something like that. Yeah.
Mm.
um and so regardless, I took one of the Fury models from Warcry, and I've been doing some cutting and resculpting on that model to kind of give it some more Tyranid sensibilities. Like you can see in the arms there, I cut out
The
little sections and added a little sculpting, because a lot of the Tyranid models on their limbs, they have these weird little cutaways. You can kind of see this weird ribbing.
the
And so
xenomorph look.
yeah. I still have a lot of work to do on this one, but it's a very different and kind of interesting change of pace, and we'll see. I don't know
Yeah.
whether or not I'll actually finish this model this month, but at the very least, I wanted to do at least something for that whole internet movement, because there aren't enough Xenos conversions out there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I've been working on. And I guess I've also been in the back painting painting some more Blitz Bowl models, but nothing new to really show there.
Yeah, I finally finished painting the second halfling from a Blitz Bowl team
Yeah, he looks
alongside
good.
Hefty there. Yeah, so it was kind of delayed. I've been painting the one for a while, not really getting on with the process, but yeah, I finally did it and can get out the third and try to finish him. So
Which one are you? Which is the third? Which one are you gonna paint next?
The one that had the ferret coming out of his pants
Oh.
that I removed that, so that will be the next.
Does that one? I know. Can you see the eyes on that one?
You can.
You
It has
can.
like a pot head. Where he has like a pot on his head. Or like
Okay, because I'm looking
a
at the other
collar
one
there.
that you assembled
The
and
other
you
one you
gave to
can't,
me.
'cause it has like these buck teeth and stuff. You can't see them on that one. The one I have, you can,
Okay.
which is maybe worse. for
Lucky
me.
you.
Yeah, I was
Well, do
fooled.
they have it such that you can put different heads on some of them, such that every model is a little different, or?
All of them except for the one I painted there, like the second one I painted. That's the only one that doesn't have a unique head. All the other ones, all the other models have two heads, so you can switch one to make them look unique. The
That's
one,
Nice.
interesting. Well,
the second,
did you cut off the little pot
I
handle?
cut off the pot handle. That's the only thing I did, and like the little thing that attached it. That's all I did to convert it. So it was kind of lazy of me, but
I don't know. I sort of feel that makes sense. That pot handle doesn't make
and well,
that much sense.
humorously, on Games Workshop's website, they have a 360 view of this same model, and the pot handle is broken off on the 360 view, but the picture of the box art, it's still on there, but they must have broken it either in the process of taking the 360 or like between taking the sets of pictures. Yeah, you can literally see it broken off and like the plastic underneath.
So you
That's
just cut it. You just cut it off.
I cut it off, and there was like a little piece of kind of metal to make it look like how they attached the panhandle, and I cut all of that such that it now looks more like, I guess, just a makeshift helmet and not like a pot turned into it per se.
Looks like a pot.
I mean, it does look like a pot,
Jamaican linguine.
but it looks like a pot that he removed the handle.
Yeah.
Which, and I think the one that I gave you, Adam, with the ferret in his pants, that has the buck teeth and stuff, he had some stupid spike on the top of the pot that he was wearing that I cut off because, like,
Mm. Yeah. Well, it's always good to make little modifications like that.
yeah, it was pretty minor. But so I'm glad that the next one. So just have to keep pushing along, and hopefully I can have a fully painted team.
No, that's true. Well, and once you finish painting this team, I'll have to give you back the other ones, and you can paint them to have a full Blood
Be ready
Bowl
for
team.
Blood Bowl?
Yeah.
I suppose that's true.
I feel of any of the teams, this would be the easiest one to accomplish because they're actually all pretty tiny.
Yeah, it is true. Well, I'll take that. First, I need to finish the first 6. It seems
Yeah.
hard. It would be hard place to do it all. Well, that'll be interesting to see if the new version of Blood Bowl, if some of the teams are balanced better, because in the previous one, like the Halflings were total garbage, I think.
Oh yeah, they were. Well, if you were to actually play Blood Bowl with them, yeah, you need treatment. Also, I guess we can go to the Warhammer community site. I think since Blood Bowl is going to be released, the new version is going to be released relatively soon. I think they had some stuff showing.
I think that
new
treatment
models
that
and
they revealed months ago, or if they're finally putting it up on pre-order along with the game. So
yeah, so it's like it's been like a long fucking time, and yeah, it looks like they're finally gonna do something with that. So I guess that's good.
I mean, who knows? Maybe with the newer rules, they tried to balance some of the teams and make them a little bit more playable, and not just like by choosing this team, you're choosing to take a major disadvantage. But I don't know.
I
'Cause that's
imagine
how
they
Blood
did make
Bowl
some changes, but
'cause
based
Blood Bowl,
on
I feel a lot of the teams were some were just bad, and some or like that you were just choosing to play with a major disadvantage. Whereas, like, I think Blitz Bowl, they at least made some efforts to make the teams more balanced, or like make the halflings not total garbage. And
I've listened to some videos on YouTube kind of talking about the new edition of Blood Bowl. I think it's called the Bonehead Podcast. They also have a YouTube channel, and I watched a bunch about that, and they talked about the different teams, and so I think they're still pretty clear that there are different tiers of teams, and so while some of the things might have been changed around a little, I think there are teams that just are not. They're
Good
still
team.
not that good.
That's part of their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, so I'll probably then get one of those treatment then. But I guess I have that one Wilhelm Miniatures Forest Dweller that I feel I'll probably try to make that.
mhm.
Maybe if I get the treatment, they'll have extra branches or something that I could use to convert Wilhelm's thing a little bit.
The new
But I don't
edition
know.
of Blood Bowl looks pretty good. I feel it would have been a slam dunk if they sculpted a different and better looking human team.
Yeah. But they give you the troll or the
I don't think
ogre
they're
types.
terrible,
They're
but
kind of
I don't really
honestly,
like.
they're sort of in line with the original human team. That's not awful, but not inspired or something you would actually like.
I mean, if you compare this new team, like the Orc team looks a lot better,
Yeah.
but it's fine.
The Gretsch or the Grots aren't as good, or the Goblins aren't as good as the official Goblin team.
Yeah, I'd almost think you'd want to just take normal goblins
Hmm.
use.
I mean, they're not like terrible bad, but
Yeah, they're not great.
The one who's holding his hand up and has his little like weird helmet, he's the
yeah,
best.
he's the one that I'm most interested in looking at.
Mm-hmm.
But the black orcs themselves, or whatever they're called, I don't know if they're actually black orcs. To
They
me,
are.
they look a lot better than the orc team that was released with the last edition of Blood Bowl, and a lot of
Mhm.
that just comes down to I think they're posed a lot better. They look less like pancake flat, like last edition's humans and orcs.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Well, I mean, I think it looks like this is a better version of the game, or more interesting, because they have new teams that are actually new from compared
mhm,
to the old edition, which is something. But I think it's also each team they give like a star player that's somewhat relevant, as well as like an ogre or a troll. So I feel there's more room for
mhm,
building a team, or like after you've played a game or two, win, get some gold in your treasury that you could get like an ogre. And I think just putting that all in the box is nice, that it allows you to, yeah, your teams to change as you're playing. So I think that's cool. And like the rule book's hardback, like it seems like it's was well
Well,
made.
the boxed game gives you the hardback rulebook,
Yeah. So that's
which yeah, I mean that's good.
hopefully it's not like super expensive, but
It's gonna be $70.
the
The rule
book.
book, just the rule book.
Oof.
I
uh,
have no
I
idea
think
how much.
the rule book will be $40 or $50. But I don't know. I'm excited to see how the rules change. One thing, it seems they actually added an additional stat, which is the like pass action or pass something. So now, because
Mm,
before when you would make passes, you would do it based on your agility skill. Um, and now they actually separate them, which I think is good, because it allows, like, now you could have maybe a thrower have a good throwing skill but not necessarily have good agility.
mhm.
Well, so do they have in the old game? Did it have like a number that you use to figure out what you rolled? Because
Yeah,
this it
like
looks
the
like
old one. Yeah, like the old one had a thing that you would do the subtraction, like you'd subtract their agility skill from 7 to get what you had to roll, and then that could be modified if it was a long pass or something. And this just, they do that math for you, and then the modifiers are probably still the same. So honestly, I think
Mhm.
this makes more sense. There's no real reason to make you do that simple math, 'cause
Yeah.
it's not like it changes.
Yeah.
It's always that, but it could be modified. So I think this streamlines and simplifies it a little better. The armor value is still the same. Like if someone knocks you over, if your player gets knocked over, the person who knocked them over rolls two six-sided dice and compares it to that value.
mm,
If they equal it or beat it, they get injured. So that's still the same.
So
It
I'm
looks
actually
like
looking at this thing, showing like the stuff for the, I guess the wood elf team. And I
mhm.
mean, I know very little, but I know the war dancers and the teams are apparently very good. But it's interesting. The war dancers cost more than a treeman.
the movement at 8 seems good. Having block and dodge immediately is good. So
Yeah, from what I understand, in terms of like the blitzer type players, the war dancers are among the best.
mhm.
But they're expensive.
They're
But yeah,
pretty
so
good.
I think it'll
Apparently,
be,
they're pretty good in Blitz Bowl.
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm excited to see. Hopefully, yeah, they streamline some stuff. Maybe make it the games perhaps slightly quicker and less like feel bad opportunities, or like your whole turn dissipates due to a bad roll.
Yeah.
It sounds like they talked a little bit about throwing, and that maybe by failing a pass, you don't always get a turnover. It might depend on how bad you fail it or something. So
Oh.
I could see them doing stuff like that that makes it such that you're not so horribly punished for trying to do something cool, if that makes sense. Whereas,
Yeah.
like Blitz Bowl, for example, you don't really get punished for doing anything. You get 3 actions a turn. If you fuck it up, well, that's one of your actions. Try to do better with the rest, which ultimately I think is maybe a little bit, or I've found it's refreshing because it's quicker and there's less like, oh well, should I do this? Should I do that? Like, well, if I do that, that's a huge risk, and I could, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
The Zote, that I was surprised to see that.
a Zote player, like a star player,
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool.
Or,
Yeah, because they released the one Zote for Blackstone Fortress, and it's
were
interesting.
Zotes in Warhammer Fantasy?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't remember.
This is kind of a new thing, or is in my understanding that putting them in a fantasy setting's a new thing.
Yeah, okay. Well, can't wait to read those Blood Bowl novels.
Oh
That
yeah,
cover for the re-release Sir Abner looks good.
does look
Apparently
good.
it's signed too.
Cool. It's a cool novel.
75 price $75 and there are 500 copies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Perfect for
probably
the
something
scalpers.
like that. It's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it'll be excited to see Blood Bowl, what happens with it.
Yeah.
And having played a bunch of Blitz Ball and now having some teams and such, I feel I would be more inclined to give it a try.
Yeah.
I'm
I
pretty
agree.
jammed about the Blitz Bowl.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
cool.
that being said, do we want to try and play a game of Blitz Bowl tonight?
Yeah,
We want to try playing it now.
we could just
Yeah, I
start.
feel like we just jump in,
Okay.
dive in. Yeah, I've been listening to a little bit of the Crush podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I started listening. They have an episode where they talk about the Skaven team and the Chaos team,
Okay.
and I was listening to that.
This was season 1 teams,
Yes.
which admittedly I don't think they really changed at all.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Eric, do you want to play against me, the Halflings against the Dark
might as
Elves?
well, yeah.
Alright, so I have 2 dice here. The blue dice is going to be for the Halflings. The green
Okay.
one will be for the Dark Elves. We can roll to see who goes first.
Sets up and goes first, yeah.
Okay, it seems I won that with a 2.
Okay.
You
sounds
got a
good.
1. I guess. When do you do this? Like, you choose. I have to decide.
You
with the-
randomize, I think, at the start of the real turn, so it'll
Yeah.
be when you right before you move your models and shit. So you can just put your models on. And so it looks like the cards that are up are, one is go deep if you have players in the other end zone, so that shit isn't happening.
Mhm.
Cover your own line probably won't happen either because you have to be within 2 of your end zone, and like at this early stage in the game, we probably don't really want to do that. But take them down is in. I would say that's in play. The other ones
Yeah.
kind of aren't.
We'll showboat for the crowd.
Well, that's not in
That'll
play.
come
It's
later.
like,
Alright, I set up all my players. Eric.
Alright,
The
put,
runner
like-
is in the center here. And then the 2 other
Okay.
specialist players are up towards the top.
Okay. Put my like FD at E, a runner right next to him.
Is the runner the...
They look like
The one with the
one has
shit
a
in his
hand
pants?
up in the air. No, that's not one. One has his hand up catching something, and the other one's like actually running with. That's one.
How many do you have?
2. There are 2
There are
runners.
2 runner. Okay, so
There
then
are
this other
3.
dude like running.
Yeah, those are the runners. Put like one at F, one of the runners at F, one at H. Then put someone at B, GA, and maybe C. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Then now we roll randomize 1 through 3. It'll be on your close to you. Yeah, just say 1 through 3 close to you.
Okay, it's closer to you.
Amazing. This is the first time the ball doesn't bounce now, but
Anytime
there
after
we go.
that. Yeah. Okay. So since I
You
won
have-
that, I guess I go
Yeah, you go
first,
first.
correct?
You have the movement of 8, anyone?
No.
That means you can't get the ball, so that's a small miracle for me.
Yeah, it is. Hmm.
And so you're moving, is that
The
your
blitzer.
blitzer?
All your guys have a movement of 5, right?
That's right.
Do this wrong. Yeah, I did that wrong. See, yeah, all of my guys have the movement of
6.
yeah, except for the runner.
So it is 6.
Yeah,
And is the runner the only one with 7?
correct. And he's the one that's closer to the ball right now. So I just moved 3 people.
And does the runner, he has safe hands such that he
Correct.
can't like pick it up. It's just if he gets
If
knocked
he
down.
has it and he's knocked down.
Where is your fanatic girl? Is she close to the pyre thing?
Correct.
Holes. And she is, if she does a mark, she gets a free attack. Block. Is
Yeah.
that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. So can you move the runner on H up? I guess like directly in front of the ball. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Are those the runner? Those are the ones that you essentially need to get a crunch
or a knockdown.
or an off.
So there are 2 results that work.
Which the knockdown is like the skull thing.
The
no, the explosion.
No, that's the shitty. That's a shitty result. A knockdown is just straight knockdown. Nothing special. They get knocked in. Yes, the skull and knockdown.
That's a
It's like
tackle.
both a skull and a knockdown. That means like you tackle them, but your action ends. Like you can't do more shit.
Oh yeah, okay.
With them, so that would be yeah. So is Jay? That's like a lineman dude, right?
Yeah, it's a hopeful.
Move them onto the S and Spike. I think they can get there.
Yeah.
They all have the movement of 5.
Yeah. So then move my Hefty.
Mm-hmm.
Like straight up 5. Or wait a minute. Let me think about this. Well, still move them straight up. I might want to take back the previous action.
Mm-hmm.
the hefty, what's the rules for them?
They get like a free action.
He could mark for free. Or I think.
Yeah, can you actually move the guy on Spike? Can you move him back to J?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just gonna do a free mark to your. Yeah. Runner.
So like here.
Diagonally.
Oh yeah.
Or do I want to actually? Do I risk it? Nah, I think I'll just do that. All right, then I'll just throw a block on him for the third action.
Down.
Okay. So make your 4+, 5+, whatever it is.
4+. He's okay.
All right.
Is that a runner?
That's the
He's the runner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll
What's
take,
his move?
I think they're all 6 or 7.
Okay.
Did you say it's 7?
His is 7, the runner.
Oh, so the team is 6. He is 7. All right. I
Correct.
pick up like one of those take them down cards.
Oh, you get that on your first turn?
Oh, this is my first turn. Christ. So I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Foolish. All right, that's my turn though. So yeah, you take them down. That's in play. You could potentially could probably get that.
Who's in the center, Adam?
There's
Like-
a blitzer.
It's a blitzer,
Blitzer.
yeah. So I think I'm gonna stand him up.
Yep.
Then
Gonna mark in and blitz.
yeah, I'm gonna mark.
Assisted.
Or wait, the witch elf, if she
can mark.
she can mark. She's gonna do a mark.
Yeah.
Do I wanna? I could mark actually right here, correct? Like
in the center, kind of. Or I don't. Yes, you could do that.
I don't know if that's because I could just run through there if I wanted to. But I don't know.
And does she get a free something or other?
He
Yes.
gets blocked now.
So she's gonna be there, and she's gonna do an assisted
Yeah.
block.
Yeah.
A knockdown and a push. So I guess I'll just knock him down.
Yeah. So I get a 5+ save.
All right. So he is not okay.
Okay.
So that was the two. That was my second action.
Yeah.
So you got an injury and you claimed a card.
Oh yeah, I guess I got
Yeah.
taken.
You get that one card. Yeah.
So are you updating that in the drive document?
I don't have it up right now.
You just have to. You don't have to record what it is. You just have to like make a tally, so we could just have that you got a card.
Yeah. Okay. Actually. The next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to do a mark action, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And mark this hopeful, or what is he? No, the runner. It's a runner, right?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, so I move up 1, and then I'm gonna actually try and do. I'm gonna try and.
You got inspiration?
Yeah, I got inspiration. I'm just gonna try and use it. And
Does that allow you to do an extra action?
Yeah, and I'm gonna do a block action on the runner.
Yeah,
How could you do that?
he got a free action.
But
From to take them
then
down.
you stood up for one. You marked.
You got a free block. Then if the third action was marking, and now he's doing his fourth action, which is a block.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got
Got
a knockdown, so he's knocked down.
all right.
And he has a 6+ armor save.
But-
He is not okay.
Yeah, he does have a 6.
Okay, now I'm done. Oh, actually,
It's the second injury.
So God, this is all garbage.
yeah, it went really badly.
It's a bad start. I get move F to above the S and spike.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right like that.
Above the S and spike, not
Oh,
on the S.
oh, here. So actually, you were at F, right?
I don't remember. I think.
Yeah. So 1. So it would be 1,
Yes, I can do
2,
that. It's just
3,
diagonals.
4, 5. Yeah.
Move C. Like diagonally above the one hole thing.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So like there.
I think so. Put my hefty on at E, I guess.
E.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, it's your turn.
Okay, so since you didn't claim any cards, Go Deep is now gone, right?
That's right.
And then we now have Show Us a Completion is there. Okay, so the guy that's above the spike thing, that's your other runner, right? Yeah,
It looked like it.
yeah. You can't move through ally players, correct?
No. No, you can't.
Can you also can't, I guess if I wanted to mark the the runner with my blitzer,
Mm-hmm.
it's you can move a total of 2 spaces, correct?
Yeah, you can.
So I could do something as kind of as weird as like one
get
down
behind
and diagonal to be like in front of him.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Because you wouldn't want to move through the ball because then it would bounce.
It would bounce, but I mean, it could bounce into your hand. But
I
it
mean,
could
I
then
guess
also...
that's
So,
I thought if it.
so.
Oh,
I
no,
mean,
guess-
worst case scenario, it would bounce like into
towards
your.
me. It could bounce into my player, but then it would bounce again, I think, because since you would have marked me. Probably the worst case scenario would bounce diagonally towards my one hopeful,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't the worst thing. But like, so you could do that to just, it doesn't matter ultimately. Like you could go through if you want to say it's how it goes, or you could do what you were saying otherwise.
I think I'm just gonna do what I'm saying. I'm not gonna chance it. It's not at a terrible place for me.
Yeah, because
And all right, so I've done that. Then I'm gonna, with the witch elf, she's gonna mark the same dude, and so now she'll get a. She's gonna throw her free block on him. Okay, so he can make a free sidestep, I think. Because I just, where I pushed him. I missed and pushed. So actually, how does it read for him?
so that I can a miss
They
or
can
all of that
choose to
shit.
ignore the. Okay, so it's up to you.
I'll Can you? Where would he be pushed? Can you just move it for a second?
So he would be. It's away from where they were. Yeah, so he would be at the spike.
I think I'll sidestep. I'll sidestep. So I'll sidestep.
So now, like, that ball's free, so I could just pick
No,
it
so
up if I wanted
wait,
to.
let me think about. Let me keep thinking about this.
What allows the sidestep?
So sidestep. I can't sidestep where you put him. I have to sidestep on the eye of Spike. I think.
Or backwards.
Now backwards, it's not free because he would still be marked by the
You're
blitzer,
right.
so that's not a sidestep.
You're right.
The runner, Greg, has the ability, if you don't get a crunch or a knockdown as a result, if you get anything else, I can just do a sidestep. I can cancel the results. So you sidestep me back to the eye.
Yeah.
The ball is free, though. Or, like, you could pick it
Yeah.
up.
I have a question. If you shove someone off the field, what happens with that?
Knockdown.
They're just
You
down.
shove into a person, onto an object, any of that shit, it's a knockdown.
Okay.
So it's shitty.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
So how many actions have you already done?
I have one more
Two?
action.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard with the delay in the video, or it makes it more challenging.
It does make it more challenging.
Yeah. So
That's why you've been doing a pretty good job, but calling out the die rolls
Yeah,
help.
okay.
Because
Yeah, because you can't easily see it.
yeah.
So I think, so like, my runner doesn't have too many options. If he picks up the ball, he can't really get over into this spike side of the field at all.
No.
Or, well, I guess he could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7.
Oh yes, yeah. He could do something like
7 or something, which seems kind of stupid. Or he could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel if I do that, like,
Get a touchdown, can you not be marked in the end zone?
Yeah, you need to be open.
yeah,
Okay,
so
so,
maybe I
like,
don't want to do that
So
because
well, because something that I did and Brad did in our game was like you have the ball, you mark into the end zone, and then you sidestep out.
it's classic scoring procedure.
Yeah, okay.
oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah, so like get the
you
ball
run, mark,
to
or
get
like,
in the end
or
zone
you like it's
beside
often you mark,
dude.
sidestep, run, or yeah, it's classic.
Hmm.
Particularly for like shit like, or even you, Adam, or the Skaven. Like since you can move so far that it works really well.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but
if like I could get to like somehow
if you could get to a position where you could mark
if you mark
into
onto
D
the E guy, like my hefty, you
hmm
could then sidestep to G or
to
something.
G, yeah.
okay, that's funny. So I almost feel like I probably should pick up the ball, or
Mm-hmm.
unless
I mean, at
which
least he's someone who will not like the ball won't bounce away from you if you get it knocked out. So that's
if he gets
beneficial.
knocked down, he's holding the ball, and I put it in a square with another person, it just bounces, correct?
If that
Yeah.
player's open, they do not.
Oh. So I almost
They
feel like it's almost just safer for me to move up, pick up the ball, and just like not move anywhere. But that, yeah, but that might be dumb because you're right. Because if I can just get him over on the other side of the field here, and if he can somehow, no, but if I get him on the other side of the field, you're just gonna like mark him with a bunch of players, and then he's kind of trapped. Whatever. I'm gonna move on, pick up the ball. And I think
So
he's.
Adam, your end zone positioning
Mm-hmm.
isn't very good for a team. I feel that like a Skaven team that could score pretty fast, like you have big wide open
Oh
space
yeah, I mean
where
they would.
somebody
It
can get
doesn't matter against the halflings, but against the
in.
Skaven, it would be important not to do that.
Because like Eric, for instance, has a pretty good um the end zone has the one big opening, but because there's the cauldron in the way and stuff, like you couldn't get in there very easily.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter in this because he's against the halflings, but certainly against more maneuverable teams,
But
you
so like
will
yeah,
get
Eric,
tired.
you are probably cognizant of that, knowing that the
Yeah,
elves can move pretty far.
yeah. Or
And
I tried to be.
There, I'm done. I picked up the ball and moved the space back, sort of.
Okay. So then you didn't get
check him,
anything.
Eric. Check him into the wall.
Yeah, I mean that's what he could try and do.
I mean that I will attempt it probably. All right, so the cover thing's gone, so I probably can't get the ball.
No, probably not.
God damn. These cards are coming up real shit. Me.
Yeah, they're not good.
We'll do a
can't-
show us a completion.
Halflings. I tried to do one of those in a game, but
I've never tried to even fucking throw a pass.
The Beastmen are pretty good. Like if you run and do a mark with them, you get a free block, like
yeah,
a headbutt.
yeah. Adam, I think I take the risk. So hopeful that's kind of closest to your dudes, move him such that he can mark directly. I guess directly beside your dude, like there. Yeah,
Or
what
he
you do,
can't be there. Or no, he could be like there.
where he is now.
Yeah.
He could have been where you had placed him too. Not that it matters
Yeah.
without this mark, but I think that's.
Did he just run up to there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just ran. Let's think about this. Guess there's nothing I can do about that. Or where was he?
He was
Actually,
here.
I'm changing what I was gonna. He was there. Can I just mark onto the trapdoor instead?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of risky, but I think I'd rather try that. Then I'm gonna throw a block on your the dude, the ball.
Crunch.
Oh, that was good.
Alright. So he has
So you
will now have a 5+ armor save. I got a 4, so he's down. He's out.
all right. So then randomize where the ball is.
Got a 5. So it's right by the blocker. Or the blitzer, rather. My blitzer.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So
That was 2 actions.
yeah. All right. So
Reserve action. Put somebody in H.
I think I need to move my hopeful up, and then do. Or
Which
wait a
is the
minute.
hopeful.
The guy on E.
The hefty, you mean?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. The hefty.
Well, couldn't you mark the dude on the K and spike just up one, and then like how would he be able to get the ball? Because he's marked, he can't like.
I would have to take him
He would just
out.
throw 2 blocks. I'd get fucked, and then he'd run in for a score. I think.
Or yeah, okay.
I think.
Hey,
I think it's worth it. So
hey, Dave.
Yeah,
I
hi,
don't know.
Dave.
Just. Oh no, I don't want that. So move my hopeful up a bunch, and then do a free mark such that you're directly beside. Is it worth? Move him up to like there. Let me think about it for a second. Fuck.
Hopeful. If this player is in your dugout, they can make a free reserve action.
Can you actually move the hopeful back? I'm sorry. So move the dude in J,
Mm-hmm.
like on the M for magazine. Then I think I'm done.
Who is the guy? What?
He's just a shitty hopeful. So like,
Yeah.
then it's your turn. I didn't get shit because
Does the team has one hefty, 3 hopefuls, and 2 runners or something?
that's right.
And is it your hefty that's out? Or which one's out?
Now it's a runner.
Where is the hefty? Is he on the
E.
trapdoor?
E.
Oh. Who's on the trapdoor?
A hopeful,
A
I think.
hopeful.
Okay, so I think I'm correct. Now that you did that, Eric, I can make a mark action and like mark her over here, right?
You cannot mark. You have to be open to mark.
Oh shit, you're right. So, do I want the... Okay.
And so, who? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So the person who you were, the blitzer is by the ball.
Correct.
That's correct. Okay.
So I almost think the witch elf is going to throw a block on... Well,
Yeah.
actually, wait a minute. Do I... It might be it's kind of weird, but what if I... think about that. I was always thinking, like, if I want to tie them up, which, like, maybe I do because it's 2 points. That's kind of a lot of points, right? Couldn't I sidestep with the witch elf for 1 action and then do a mark into the spike?
Yeah.
And then get that, and then she'll get a free block action to, like, take out one of your bucks. I think
tie them up. Tie them up is what?
Says claim this card if at least 3 opponents are marked by at least 2 different players from your team.
Oh.
So
I'm really getting railroaded with these cards.
Yeah,
man.
so that's what I'm gonna do. So sidestep, and then I'm gonna do a mark action.
Yeah.
Into there. So now, with that mark action, do I do the free action before taking the card, or do I
take the card?
Just take the card.
You take the card. Because you do an action, and then there's I think the claim step, and then you go on to do another action.
Okay, so I got that. So now she's going to throw a block on... I guess in this case it probably makes the most sense to throw it on maybe the hopeful.
You have the most likely opportunity to accomplish something there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do it on that one. I got a tackle, or not a tackle, like a takedown.
I just get a 6 plus save, I think.
Yeah, I rolled a 2, so he's
out.
So
he's out.
Okay, so that was the second action, and now for my final action. I almost feel like... I mean, I could take out this hopeful here, but then they all just come back for free, but that still might not be the worst thing. Or the witch elf could try and take out your runner dude.
Yeah.
See, I wonder. Which. I guess if I take out the hopeful, then I am a little less worried about them fucking up my players. But I guess if I actually hit the runner, are there two things on here that would accomplish that?
You have like a third of a chance. You have 1/3 chance, I guess, of doing it.
I don't know. I'm gonna take out this other hopeful with
Yeah.
the blitzer just because I can re-roll it if it's bad.
Yeah.
Attack all. That's still fine.
Yeah, so roll the save.
But another 2, so he's out.
Alright. So it's my turn. So aggravating. The cards are so horrible.
Yeah, another fucking get
Now
the
it's
ball.
probably gonna be a crunch, and then I'm gonna lose. Yeah, and I'm not gonna get that because you're gonna get it. All right, so I'll put the runner in for my free reserve. So put him in J. Then the hopefuls come in. So put one in H, one in A. Put the other one in D. Put the other one in D. Move my hefty from E. Move them enough so I can then get the free mark to be diagonally away from your blitzer.
So like here.
That's fine. Then mark 2. So the second action's gonna throw a block on him.
Mm-hmm. Tackle.
Okay.
Okay, and so I'll roll the save. He's out.
Okay. So I have one more action, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw a block with the runner.
You got a successful one. Oh, she's out. God, that went real bad for me.
Alright. So I didn't get shit. Like,
So do I get a free reserve?
you do.
Hmm.
You do get a free.
Oh, so show us the completion is gone.
Yep.
Hmm.
My fucking god.
Which do I want? Hmm.
If you're still watching this, Dave, your turn up night dude on the stilts with his buddy are great. We have the stilts in the muck looks great.
Yeah, he is really great.
Well, I guess you have at least 2. You have 2. both have the nice water effects.
Mm-hmm. You have only one card in your hand, Adam?
That's correct. Trying to decide who I want to put in. Feel like I've now.
The stilts would be pretty hard to use, I feel.
So I'm gonna put the Blitzer in for free.
Yep.
And that's a strong dude with the long spear that he's holding. He's holding that up. Has all those helmets in it. The talented fellow.
Then the Blitzer is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So that's the first action.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of risky, but he's then gonna mark your FD, I guess.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna throw a block for the final action.
Yeah.
Take your what's when you get the explosion, what's that called?
That's a knockdown.
A knockdown. Okay. A knockdown. I got a knockdown. And then I'm gonna roll your armor save. Oh, I rolled a 4.
He's
So he's down. Okay, so I got take them down, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Delete this stupid horseshit.
Should have played better.
Yeah, I played a bad first turn.
But by and large, you've not been playing poorly.
Okay.
I played the first turn badly because for some reason I thought I could take a card and play dumb.
Oh.
I think it just set it up such that the whole game is a whole bunch of nothing. And then the cards are all crap.
Yeah, they're bad. It's nice fighting a team that has shitty armor saves.
So maybe the runner.
The one out in the field.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mark 2. So I'm kind of diagonal away from him so I can push him into the coals.
So here.
Yes. Make a block.
Oh, that worked. You pushed him.
Amazing.
So that means it's a tackle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I get an armor save. Is the Blitz Bowl thing a 6 or a 1? It's a 6. So he's just laying down where he was.
That's right.
So you can get the ball now.
Yeah, amazing. So he's gonna do 1, 2 to get it. So it's
Which one of these do you want, Eric?
the one that's about to go off, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna try and hold this up so you can see it.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna fucking play it.
What does it
Free
do?
reserve. Put
Oh, that's good.
the hefty on E again because that's what I do. And I'm gonna think about where I'm gonna do the last of his movement.
Yeah.
I can't see the board. You see your hat now. um. Move him along the edge of the board, like by the coals, such that he's running on K, like so that's 3, 4, 5 up one, I think. Yeah, that's it, I guess. And yeah, you moved me up one. Okay,
Yeah. Okay. What happens if the ball bounces off the field? You just re-roll it, or
goes.
does it
I
bounce
think
again?
you go clockwise until it can be in play, kind of.
Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, they run so slowly that.
So I think I'm gonna make a reserve action.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm. Do a reserve action, yeah, to put my witch elf in there.
Yep.
And then what do I want to do? Maybe I don't. Hmm. Maybe let me wait. It's kind of weird. Oh no, so actually what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna stand him up. That's,
Yep.
of course, does that make sense? That's kind of stupid. We could just no. So you can when you sidestep, it's just by one space, right?
It's one space and it has to get them out of like the zone of control or the tackle zone or whatever it's called.
Okay, so for instance, if I moved this blitzer dude, if I moved him, somehow got him behind this dude, then he could just say sidestep and then get like one closer to scoring.
Yes.
Something like that. Okay.
Yes.
So maybe I don't want to stand him
Who
up
is it
like
that
that.
has the ball there? The runner?
The
The
runner.
runner. And he's. Yeah, okay.
So I am going to do that reserve with the witch elf. Then I'm going to move
Yeah.
and then just mark your dude to get and then for my third action will be a mark, and then I'll just try and
Yep.
hit him.
Roll it.
A push. So
You can do a sidestep or something,
I'm
can't
just
you?
gonna sidestep back, I think.
you even want to do that? Oh, I guess you do. Probably.
It's
No reason not. Or can
Yeah.
you block while you have the ball and not like
Yeah.
lose it?
Yeah. You can. That's why your blockers are so good.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so my turn's done. Get the balls gone. Ooh, shit, now you can get breaks and bones, Eric. Now it's coming up you.
What's move the ball?
Oh, you can get that. You just have to have the ball and move it. God.
So, like, I don't think I can really get the breaks and bones thing easily.
No,
Unless
actually, I
I
should have
want-
done that differently. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, you might be able to do it. But it might be better to... I don't know.
This offers an interesting conundrum.
So can you even get move the ball? Because you
What do you
have to
have to
move back. It says claim this card if the ball was moved 5 or more squares away from your end zone.
Yeah, no. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark beside your wood elf,
Oh, yeah, you could do that, I
and
guess.
I'm
Yeah.
going to sidestep, and then diagonally,
Oh.
maybe right there one, and then run 5 to get this to score, and then get that card. Or let me see. Think about this.
So you can like gamingly mark like a diagonally mark through past
Yeah.
the cauldron thing.
I think because you can normally move diagonally, so I don't see why you couldn't.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna move the ball. That's 1. So I guess I move up 4 points.
Yeah, I moved you up 1. Or that's if you score, which you did,
Yeah,
right?
because I'm just gonna move up that, and
So now
That's
he's gone.
yeah, he's gone.
That's some coaching right there.
Then it's move.
Oh, you can get showboat for the crowd too, right?
I don't think so,
Oh.
because my last action was the move, and that's when I scored. So you can only choose one act. You can only choose one thing.
Oh, and that was the
You
move
pick
the
one
ball.
if I could have moved first, then like marked
Okay.
and sidestepped or whatever, I could have then done it. But
Okay.
the way it turned out, I could
Like
not.
so for each action you can only get one shot. Is that
Yes.
right?
So in this case, the last action was the one I moved 5, and it is also the one I scored. So I had to choose.
Okay. So now
It's your turn. Randomize 1 through 3. It's close to you again.
close to me.
Then randomize where it bounces.
A 3. So here.
So up close to the cauldron, kind of. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. Hmm.
That's a lineman, right?
Yes.
Is your runner not in play? Is that
He's
right?
currently not in play.
Okay. We don't have endgame cards in this?
I put them in.
Okay. I kind of think we should house rule not to have the one that switches our end zones.
I think I took them out. I randomly chose them and then looked.
Well, there's only one that had it.
Well, okay. I thought there was one other we didn't want, but I don't.
There could have been. But the main one I don't think we'd want is switching end zones.
Mm-hmm.
Because that just sort of destroys the... Like, you playing hard, you're trying to strategize this stuff, and then it's like, oh, the end zone switch. Now I just run 2 spaces back and score, or whatever.
Alright, so I'm gonna try some shit. Let's see. I'm gonna put him in, my runner in.
Okay.
Actually, how does this work? Let me see something. That's
one of your actions there, right?
That's an action, I think. And so then I wanted to. I'm just trying to think. How does throwing work?
You roll a die, and whatever it says your throws is what you have to get. If you're successful, it just works. But there could be modifiers.
If it's
the
long,
throw thing, it's one off. If you throw through another opponent, it's an additional one, or it's one off. Like, that's basically it.
And if you throw it and it fails, what happens?
It bounces around the target unless you rolled a 1 in the throw. Then it bounces around you because you dropped it.
Oh, cool. All right, so then we're gonna try stuff. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
What? 7. So the runner's gonna get the ball.
He okay at throwing?
He's a 3+, pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, so he's
going to try and throw a long pass to the witch elf.
Okay.
So this needs to be a 4+. I did it. He fucking did it.
Amazing.
He fucking did it.
You get a card for that.
Did that.
Yeah, so I got a card. Yeah, so actually let me read. What does this do? Let me actually see some other shit.
Incredible.
What does this do? Okay, so I think that's the end. Because I did 3 things.
Okay.
Oh. And so now there's free up the ball, break some bones, and showboat for the crowd.
Yeah. God, I can't do much of shit here.
Everyone's in the end zone.
So who's on H? Is that just a hopeful?
That's a hopeful.
Can you move the hopeful on H to let me think about this. The M in magazine, I think.
So H hopeful to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so like right there.
Yeah.
That's the first action.
Move the E, the hefty on E straight up 5. Mark him so he's right next to right next to the dude.
so we could like push him into the
Yeah.
So that's your 2 actions.
Wait. Bounty. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna throw the third action to throw a block on that dude.
It's a push. So
Okay.
that's successful. Now I get an armor save. His armor is a 4+. He's out.
All right. So then I
You
get
got
2
an
points back.
injury, and you got break some bones.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Can you see that?
Yep. Then it's your turn.
And you make passes. You can make passes by throwing over these coal shits, right?
I don't think so.
And like, what's like obscured? Because I don't think. Well, yeah, I just don't know.
Let me look. But I kind of think that is supposed to block line of sight.
Yeah, maybe it does. Yeah, I'm trying to find it in the rule book.
There's a blocked square. We need to determine what a blocked square is. It's blocked. So yeah, that the 3 is blocked. So I think it's just 1 off your throw.
Okay, so I could potentially, if I
You
wanted to,
can,
throw
yeah.
over that.
They consider that a block, so it's just an additional off.
Okay. Okay. So okay. So what I'm gonna do, he's gonna stand up for 1 action. I'm gonna make a throw action through the blitzer.
Yeah.
I have a card that just makes that me just complete it for free, accurate throw.
Oh damn. Okay.
So I'm using that. So he just gets it. So then I get show us a completion.
Yeah.
So I get a point. Let me read what it says back here.
Damn.
And then I think I'm just gonna run in and score.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the final run
do that.
action. And so for that action, I can actually take Showboat for the crowd, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got Showboat for the crowd. And so I can probably now use my team thing to get my coaching thing to get an extra point. Right? So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So I put my. You put your like coin there or something. I don't know where my coin is. And then I'm now there. Okay.
Well,
I think
those coach abilities or feel bad abilities.
Okay, and so she's off. But I mean, I guess depending on where this ball goes,
it could be pretty.
It could be pretty good for you. So let's roll for that, I guess, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's still kind of. Yeah.
1 through 3, it's closer to me. It's not closer to me. It's okay. Now this bounces.
Yeah.
A 3, so it bounces back here.
Yep.
Okay, so free up the ball. You can't get that. You could get moving, and you would have to work for break some bones, I think. Well, you could probably do it.
Yes. I need to try. So move the hefty like close to your witch elf, and then yes, do a free mark.
Like there.
It just that's fine. Yeah. Throw a
Tackle.
All right.
So yeah, you could get this. Just I have to fail this save.
Yeah. Which
Actually,
like just 6? Is that right?
A 5.
The witch elf has a 5.
She's down. You did it.
Okay.
So you got 2 points. 1, 2.
Yeah. Okay. That was dumb. I need to. Okay.
You see that?
Move up 2. So that's.
I did that.
Was I at 7?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's 2 actions, right?
Wait, was that 2? Oh yeah, you moved. No, wait a minute. You moved, then you marked for free, and then you yeah, so 2. Does the ball only go into play at the next turn?
What?
Oh wait, no, it's still there.
No, the ball went.
Oh, oh shit, it was there. What am I doing? I took it off the field for some reason.
Yeah, it was there. Am I right? You can't. Is your runner off?
Correct. All my specialists are
And he
off.
can move 7, right?
He can move 7. So I couldn't get the ball.
So
It was a gutter runner, he could.
Yeah.
yeah. So have the. Is that a hopeful or is that a runner?
That the on the M of Spike magazine.
Yeah. What is that?
It's a hopeful.
Where? I don't. Yeah. So I just don't have a runner anymore. Okay.
The runner's a J. And the other runners was taken out.
Okay. So just run the dude 5, like 4 straight over
to get the ball.
Yeah. And then let me think about this.
The runner could have got
1 up. Or I don't think I have a runner in play that could get it.
Jake.
It can only move 5, so it's not enough. Just move up 1. Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's it.
Okay.
Move it diagonal a bunch.
What was that?
Jay could have gotten it by moving diagonal a bunch.
Oh, could they have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think so. Oh wait, no, it was right. Wait a minute. Yeah, he could actually.
All right, so then do that instead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're right. He can.
Yeah, do that. Better. Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Got it. I pay attention sometimes.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
4.
Jesus. A lot. A lot of cards that I don't remember what they could be.
Okay. I'm going to put the Blitzer in play for 1 action. I think. Does that make sense?
You'll put that in for free.
Oh yeah, that's nice. So, hmm. It's a little dumb, but we'll do it. Whatever. I don't much of a shit. He's going to. So that was the free action, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm gonna mark him, and then I'm gonna hit him.
Let me think about something here. Think about this, because you. Oh, I'm gonna use step aside such that he just does the free sidestep.
Okay. Which one gave they that?
It was called step aside, and I think it was on one of the break some bones. Yeah.
Okay. Which way do you want to step aside?
Diagonal up towards A, kind of, or well,
So like
yeah.
that.
Yeah. You still have one more action though, because that didn't like it.
Oh, that. Okay.
That block didn't happen. Like you could move a person or something. You just have linemen on your end zone, right?
Yeah. I almost feel like I'm just gonna do a reserve action, and
That's your runner, is that right?
yeah, we're actually. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna put the runner in, I guess. So my turn's over. Free up, the ball's gone. Now we have showboat for the crowd.
All right. I'm gonna. Is it worth it? I'm gonna play blocking play. It was on the back of Break Some Bones. when it's in play in front of me, I can move. I can kind of get a free mark action essentially.
Okay.
So, and think about this. What's the best way to handle? I'm gonna run my runner up like close to the essence spike, like below it, kind of like diagonal up towards the coals, and then straight up. Or no,
Oh.
not that way.
Like closer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that.
Yeah, so I think it's right below the S.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna kind of a. All right, so I'm gonna it's the hefty is right up really far up front. Is
Mm-hmm.
that right?
Yes.
So he's going to move directly in front of your blocker, dude. Your runner. I'm sorry.
So 1, 2, 3, like there.
No, like yeah, there. Yeah, gonna throw a free block.
On him. Okay.
Yeah.
Tackle. Or it's the bad tackle, whatever that's
alright.
that's called.
But yeah, it's fine.
He is not dead. I roll
Okay.
a 5.
Then I'm going to move the hopeful on D.
D.
Or let me actually think about it. Can I move right up in front of your blitzer?
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, like 5, like here. Or does blocking play allow you to?
I can just keep doing it. So I'm gonna be diagonally in front of your blitzer. There, yeah. So I think that was 3 run actions, so I get keep moving or whatever it's called.
Yeah, you do. So that brings you up to
0, essentially, or 10.
yeah.
What's the keep moving thing?
I'm just trying to show it up.
Okay. Then it's your turn. It's a really close game, Adam.
Yeah. So if I want, can you? Oh no, you can't do a mark. You have to be open to do a mark, correct?
You have to be open to do a mark. That's correct.
Hmm.
Because you can't mark out of a mark to another mark or something.
Yeah, you can only do a mark if you're open, like based on how they have the rules written.
So I'm gonna put the witch elf here for 1 action.
Yeah.
Then I am going to make a mark action with the witch elf and use this interference thing
Yeah, okay. Yep,
and mark that
right
or whatever
into his grill.
the runner. Yeah.
That's 2 actions, right? Yeah, so all right.
Interference
Yes.
for more than 2 or something.
It's 4.
And then I'm gonna get the free block action on the thing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, so I got a push, which is bad. So wait, I want to try and use this diving tackle card, where I can re-roll this, and if
Yep. Yeah, if you make it, they are on the ground or something, I think.
after a block action is resolved, the blocking player is placed. Oh, they are placed prone. Is that dumb? I guess I still probably want to do it because
If you fail it, are they prone too? Like
after the block, actually. So that's that. So wait, that's the. After the block dice has been rolled, alright. You can re-roll a block dice. After the block action is resolved, the blocking player is placed prone. Oh wait, the blocking player is placed prone, but then oh yeah, so like I can't, if I do this and re-roll this, I don't, that might even be dumb. See, I mean, it's already like that stupid blocker is such a bitch with a runner because he can just. So that was just a really bad roll. Because now, if I keep that, he can just do a sidestep, and he's like,
yeah.
Which actually, what's the best that he could do? He could go.
He would go back on one of the 3 spaces.
Yeah, and so then is he in a position that he could just run in and score? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't think so.
I think he's 1 away. So I mean,
I almost feel like I don't want to do that because then my witch elf is just.
yeah, I always thought it was a shit card.
It's like real shit.
Because
I mean, maybe if it wasn't against if it was against the hopeful, probably. But
so,
like,
yeah, it's not the best.
So that was. I've done 2 actions, I think. Is that right?
But he's gonna sidestep back to the coals, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. So what I think I will then do. I almost feel like I just want to stand up my runner.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. I'm doing that. I don't care. Alright. Tie them up's gone. I failed to free up the ball.
Yeah.
Is blocking play still in play, or?
It's in play until I score. Oh, actually, no, it's not.
Oh, no, you took a sidestep action.
It's gone, so it's gone.
Good.
Alright, so it's my turn. I'm gonna do a free block on your runner again. Just for shits.
Just the same thing, a tackle.
Alright.
Or whatever that's called. Let me make an armor save. He's fine again. Literally the same thing.
Take the take them down card. For 1.
Yeah.
Alright.
You see that?
Actually, can you show it to me again? I think I saw it, but yeah, alright. So I'm gonna mark with the runner, then I'm gonna sidestep, then I'm gonna run in for a score.
Oh, God, that's stupid.
Yeah, and then get the showboat shit.
So you 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeez.
All right.
Fucked. Stupid game. Feel like all my cards are fucking useless.
All right. Yeah. So that's that. He's in the back with the other runner, I guess.
Yeah.
These games aren't as fast as I thought they would be.
Sometimes they can be somewhat fast, but you're right.
Feel like I just get
Did you randomize where the ball was?
not yet.
Okay.
It's the next turn.
One episode, the Crush podcast,
6, it's here.
like
So it's close to your blitzer.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna roll where it's bouncing. Another 6. Where's that? It's here.
Towards my dude.
Yeah.
Sorta.
they said 30 minutes to like rarely more than an hour. Guess
Yeah, and I feel maybe if you're more familiar with it, it'd go a little bit quicker, but not that quick.
Okay. It's my turn now?
Yeah.
Oh, these are... What is show no fear? Claim this card if a player from your team is standing on the trapdoor and an opponent has...
The opponent has to have the ball, though, so you can't get
That's
that.
so bad.
But yeah, you
So, like,
kinda
I
got-
literally got fucked.
the only thing, you could get a point for running your dudes into better positions. But...
With that...
And then if you do that, you will... Yeah, so you could get that.
I see, like, I can see just getting so fucked by... like, my Witch Elf could actually... 1, 2, 3... The Witch Elf could actually pick up the ball. Then that could just... Well, no, that's fine. I think the Witch Elf is gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So that's your first action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, do I wanna... Let me think about this for a second. I'm gonna use intervention that allows me to
Which
make
card has that?
get them moving.
Okay.
Or wait, actually, yeah, I'll do that. Whatever.
Okay.
Then I just mark.
The Witch Elf?
Yeah,
Where do
like
you
just
want him?
one over diagonal, like there. Yeah. You still have 2 actions, right?
Yeah. See, like, now I don't know. Like, do I want to just do some runs? Your stupid hopefuls just come back for free. Annoying.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm gonna go to the bath. I'll be.
Hmm.
Sorry.
No problem.
The Skaven are an interesting team because since their armor saves are all like 5, they're really bad. They like whenever I played them, they always had like 3 players in the dugout. Every turn.
So am I correct? If I take out one of your hopefuls, you'll get like a free reserve action, and then your hopeful will just come into play.
That's right.
That's annoying.
Dave asked how your week's been, Adam.
Oh, sorry, Dave. My week's been going. It's been going okay. Nothing too exciting. Nothing too bad. So I guess now I have to decide: does it make more sense to just? I don't know what the get moving cards have on the back. Does it make more sense to just get that, or try and fuck with like your shit? I almost feel like I'm just gonna get that. 1, 2, 3.
You probably do want to get it because since you know I just played intervention, you know that card is the card that'll give you +2 movement, which is probably good for a late game, like end of the game thing. I go and I move 7, 8, 9 and score or something. You probably won't.
With the stupid hefties here. That's fucking really annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, whatever. I just got get moving.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Now I'll probably get fucked. It's like they're.
I just have 2 runners in there, right?
Yes.
Kind of want the. No, there's nothing to do.
Oh wait, I got another challenge card. I don't know if I've been keeping track of this quite right. I probably haven't. Yeah, I don't think I've kept track of this right. I should have just been filling up the...
Well, how you've scored 1 touchdown or 2?
I've only scored 1 touchdown. And you've scored 2, right?
Yeah.
These games take forever.
So it's my turn then?
Yeah.
All right. This move B up like kind of 5 diagonal. Then mark into the witch elf. Or is that worth it? Actually, put him back. Put him back, I think. Sorry. I'm gonna just throw a block with that hopeful on your witch elf.
Okay. Oh my god, fuck. It's always the push, and it always works in your favor. Okay, so...
Push is the most likely symbol. You have a 1/3 chance of getting it, because it's the only one that has 2.
Oh wait, that's the wrong guys. She's out.
So I'll give me the give me the free up the ball that's up like at the back.
You've gotten essentially all of the 2-point challenges. Like I've gotten
It wasn't going super well in the beginning, but it's been going a lot better for me now for getting the.
Yeah, like I've literally gotten fucking nothing. Okay, we have to roll where this ball goes, right?
Yes.
A 2. Okay, so it goes here.
So that was one action, right?
Yeah.
My second action, I'm just the hopeful by your blitzer. I'm just gonna throw a block there, I think.
A push. So it's like he pushed him diagonally back 1.
Let's think about this. Yep, if he goes there, how do I feel about this?
And then you can choose if you want to follow, correct?
Yeah,
He doesn't get put down, he's just pushed. Yeah.
I wanna think about this. I guess follow it.
Okay.
Then the hopeful, he's gonna move him, like have him pick up the ball, and then
That's 2.
move him up right next to the hopeful, kinda. Like right beside him.
Like here.
Yeah, I think so. That's it.
Yeah. Alright.
So it's finally moving into the end game shit.
Yep. Alright, so
That thing, you can only claim it if you get a touchdown and you're behind, I think.
yeah, so I guess if I could get a touchdown, that would
Yeah,
I could claim that and it would be good for me.
yes. That's right.
Alright, so first action. How does this work? I guess this player here is gonna mark up here. So that's 1. And then I'm gonna throw a block on your hopeful with the ball.
I'm gonna use distraction to sidestep.
You always have that. Who has that?
It was
I
a
found.
showboat for the crowd, and I'm gonna sidestep. Yeah,
Oh my cards. Fucking
like
suck.
diagonally back, I guess.
Okay. Aim. Okay. I'm gonna do another mark on this stupid fuck again.
Yeah.
Crunch. That was good.
He like has to be fucked, but
Okay, yeah, but I guess you can still always save if you get a 6.
on a 6, yeah.
I rolled a fucking 6.
Amazing. All right, you still get free up the ball though,
Yeah.
and it bounces. Did I get it for? I guess there. Okay.
So let's see where it goes. A 4, like right behind you. Oh, well, so I can now just run and score, right?
You sure can.
Okay.
I got
That's what we do.
there.
Yeah. Okay, so I got now it's a now or never.
Yeah, you get
So I
that
got
too.
2 there. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you got boned really hard. What does this do? Can you play a card immediate? It says on the back, play this card after a player from your team scores a touchdown.
I think you do. The 2 balls come into play or some dumb shit.
No, it's just the player is not placed in the dugout. Before they are placed in the dugout, the player is not placed in. So that just means you put them, or do they stay?
Maybe they stay there.
What does that mean?
Can you read it?
Oh,
again?
it says before they are placed in the dugout, that player is not placed. So I think he just stays there.
I think you're right. He's
Okay.
just a lineman, right? Back
Yes.
D.
And he's a D.
All right. So what other cards are there?
There's show no fear, but now there's going to be show some teamwork and cause some carnage. Because I think that was the end of my
So show some. Is it teamwork? Do you have to like make a long throw or something?
Claim this card after a player from your team scored a touchdown and that player took possession of the ball as a result of a successful throw.
Yeah, so you need
that's really hard.
Oh, fucking
Cause some carnage. Claim this card if a second or subsequent opponent is knocked down. Okay, so you have to injure 2 people.
Yeah.
You could do that, maybe.
Putting the ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll where it is. A 6, so it's right by us.
Yeah.
And a 5.
Who's up there?
Oh,
is it a lineman and or who's up there?
The 2 runners. 2 runners. Or 2 runners are in the dugout, and then you have the rest of the players on the field are hopefuls.
No, I mean like who's up? Am I against up in
a blitzer and a lineman.
The lineman save 4+.
Everyone's a 4+ except for the witch elf, which is a 5.
Okay, so that was kind of bad. I'm gonna start by throwing a block on the runner, dude.
The lineman?
Oh.
The lineman and the blitzer.
Or no, then the blitzer.
The blitzer
Is
probably
there
makes more
identical
sense.
essentially, right?
Yes. Tackle.
Alright.
So I'm rolling the armor save. He's down. He's gone.
Okay. Second action, I'm gonna play foul, which was on take them down. Take out that bitch. So then I'll get some carnage. Hey, find that card.
It says play this card immediately before it is added to your hand by placing it in front of you.
What does it do?
Whilst it is there, and the other coaches must subtract 1 from any armor checks they make.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, so that's just stays there.
Guess so.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I guess I will actually.
Did that count as a move? You playing foul counted as an action, right?
It did.
You've done 2 actions so far.
Yeah, that's kind of shitty. That was a bad move on my part. Maybe the dude that threw the block, he's gonna sidestep diagonally back one.
This guy, which way?
Back
Towards.
towards the ball.
Okay,
You're is that a lineman up
it's a
there?
lineman.
All right. So that's what I did.
Okay. Okay, so now it's to show some teamwork, which
Is if you're equal or like could any of us get that, I guess is my question. Or
yeah,
do you have to?
what? Oh, the it's now or never.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's just you cannot claim this card if your score is higher than the other coach's
Okay.
score. So either of us could get that.
All right.
Hmm. Oh, do I get a free reserve?
You do?
Hmm. Can you just put someone in play like marking a player or no? They have to be open. They probably have to be open.
Let me check. They have unless there's they can't they have to be open unless there's no other
Okay.
alternative.
Okay. So I'm going to put the runner there. Free.
Okay.
Think, yeah. Now, all right. So I'm going to play dodge and sprint.
Oh
Both
my
of these.
god.
So like I can just run right past this dude.
Yeah.
And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I score. So that, and I can get it's now or never because we're equal.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 2. Oh wait, so now this moves up to 20, right?
Yeah.
And then it goes to 1 because I got 2, and then I got 3 for scoring. 1, 2,
Yep.
3. He's in the dugout. Okay, so I should go.
How many cards do you have in your hand out of curiosity?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You have to the 2 thing probably activates.
The 2 thing.
Like you just picked up a card that probably activates immediately.
Oh yeah, I'm reading it. It does not activate.
Okay.
So wait, that was just one action, right? Yeah. Because yeah, I just ran.
Right. You're right.
So I can do 2 actions.
Guys, I think I'm going to bed. Good
Yeah.
luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry, this was maybe a little boring to watch, Dave. If you're still here, be well.
So I don't know. Like I feel almost like I can make 2 actions. I almost
Big
feel like I
night,
just want to
Dave.
try and get rid of your hefty
Uh-huh.
because he's kind of annoying.
I hope your week at work is all right, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna. Or wait, can I do that? Oh, actually, I can't do that. Wait a minute. So actually, instead. So what I'm gonna do. Uh, yeah, no. I'm going to first. Hmm. No, yeah, what we're just gonna do. This one's gonna mark your hefty, the lineman,
Okay.
just in front of him, so I can hopefully push him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if I pushed him.
All right, make the save then.
That's a 1, so he's out. Oh, then he can just go in for that's fine, whatever. So that was so I have 1 more action.
Do you? Didn't you mark you ran
Oh no,
into
no,
the
you're right.
floor?
No, I don't. Yeah, because I threw the blog.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one, cause some carnage.
Yeah, I think I'm sort of boned. The one is like make a throw, right?
Claim this card after the player from your team scored a touchdown and the player took possession of the ball as a result of a throw. So that's like,
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna roll to see where the ball comes in.
Yeah.
A 6, so it comes in closer to you, and then a 4. Oh, it comes in on your dude, so then it scatters
Yeah.
again, right?
No, he catches it because he's open.
Oh, because he's open, he just catches it. Oh, well, that's
That's
good
right.
for you.
I mean,
When does the game end, actually? When all the
when the
card...
how many
when the
cards are in the shit? How many cards are left in the
1.
pile?
1. So yeah, I don't think you can get any of these.
No, I feel I probably lost this. Put in a hefty on E, I guess.
You can't do that, because my player is still standing at D. It would have to
That's
be at
it.
F.
Oh my god. So that's fine. Um. Hmm.
How, dude? Well, whatever.
Stand up, the one dude. I think. Move him up 5.
Just straight.
I think.
So it would be diagonal from the...
Yeah. Yeah. Um. Actually, can you put the Hefty on G instead?
Mm-hmm. Lucasfilms defends The Mandalorian's controversial Baby Yoda moment. Presumably that's him eating babies.
Yeah, I assume.
I don't see how you could defend
Move
that.
the ball, the guy with the ball, I guess. Who's on the field there, Adam? In your end
A
zone?
runner? Oh, there's a runner and a lineman.
Okay. Move the dude with the ball directly behind, or like diagonally from my dude, I think.
So
Or
like
maybe.
here.
Let me think about that. I think that. Um, so that's two actions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So actually, instead, well, have the have the hefty do a free mark, I guess, onto the dude, and
Mm-hmm.
or actually, can he be on F and then mark diagonal so I could hit him off?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do like that's fine.
You
Throw
gotta
a
tackle or
yeah,
knock
okay.
down. I am going to roll an armor save. I
It's
rolled a
one off.
6, so that
You got
still
it.
is fine.
All right. So then your turn.
Okay.
And this is your last turn, I think.
Oh, one of these goes off, right? The show
Yeah.
no fear is gone. Yeah. Okay, so now. So I get a free.
Yep. Free dude.
Oh god, that was stupid. Actually, before your turn ends, I can do a thing. It says play
Okay.
during play during the other coach's turn. After opponent completes an action, make a free action
Oh.
with a player from your team. So like
Yeah,
I
that was
could
just do whatever.
um what do I want to do? Probably just either stand someone up. I mean, I guess if I
Mm-hmm.
stand oh wait. The Hefty's a little harder to take out. Almost feel and I could also would player with a player from your team. So I feel I should almost just move someone up.
Uh-huh.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6 or something. Like whatever. Okay, so now it's my actual turn.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to guess put in the witch elf,
Yep.
I think. For free. Then I'm going to mark with the lineman on your dude with the ball.
Yep.
That's or actually, does that make
One.
sense? No, can I even get some carnage? I don't think so. Or actually, I have not done any actions yet, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Maybe. Yeah, so I actually can't get some carnage. I cannot get that. But so I guess I still just kind of have to. I am going to try and
Yep.
knock mark this dude, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
try and hit him.
Yeah.
That's a miss. Damn it. Well, actually, so it's a miss, but so now I'm going to do the diving tackle thing now
Yeah.
because it doesn't matter.
Yep.
I knocked him down. Going to roll your armor save. I rolled a 1. So he's down.
Yep.
Or he's out. The ball bounces, correct?
It does.
A 2. It goes right behind your player. So that was
All right, it's game. I can't do anything.
because yeah, like the next thing I was probably so I did how many actions there? I marked and blocked, so I have 1 more.
Yeah. So finish your turn, but I think I'm fucked. I can't do anything. And thanks, Steve, for watching. Yeah, I think I just
I'm just
lost
gonna
it.
stand up this other player, I think.
I'm pretty sure. So the long pass thing's gone. And I
Yeah,
don't think I can do anything here.
so yeah, there are 2 cards left.
Just cause some carnage would be I can't do anything. I'm one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, could I?
I don't think so, unless you have a card that you can make like a free. Or wait, move, mark. Oh, you
Oh,
might be able to do it.
I could maybe do it. All right,
Yeah.
so might as well try to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Because of your free actions. I guess.
so I used yeah. Um, so the dude with the close to the ball, he's gonna actually one. He's gonna move. Then he's gonna. So yeah, I guess I might as well try. So he's gonna move back to get the ball. Move up close. Do you have a witch elf there, or
It's a witch
who's
elf.
who's in the end zone?
A witch elf and a runner.
Is the witch elf directly in front of him?
Yes.
Gonna move up straight up. Mark into the end zone.
Oh, yeah. Does that mean you score too? Or, oh, I guess no, not until.
So I need to now. Because if I could like sidestep here, but that would only give me 3 points, right?
Yeah.
And I need.
You need to get the touchdown and
Yeah,
get
so
the.
throw a block on the or. Ooh, actually, let me think about this. Do I? Yeah, just throw a block on your witch elf.
A push. That
So
just pushes me over 1.
let me think about this. Gonna use raw talent to reroll it, I guess.
A tackle. And your thing's over.
What's over?
You can't do anything else anymore.
Oh yeah, okay. Did they die?
They did actually
Okay.
die.
All right, throw. I've used 3 actions so far. Moved. Yeah. So
Yeah.
my free action, I'm gonna throw a block on your dude.
Mm-hmm. A push.
So that's a knockout.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, it is.
Yeah. So make your save.
He's dead. So you got that point. The 2. Or
Yeah.
that's
So
the
what
wrong
is
one.
what is? It's not that one.
Healing spell.
Yeah. What does it do?
Play this card at the start of your turn before emergency
Alright,
reserves
that
make.
don't mean anything.
So it's bad.
So I tied you, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tie.
Jesus Christ, Adam.
Does the game end or does it
It
not?
just ends, I think.
Even though there's still one card left?
Oh,
So isn't there
yeah.
like another
No,
turn?
when the last card comes in, each player gets one more turn. So since the last card came in for your turn, or you got one turn and then I got one turn, then it's just over.
Okay. So
Jesus
let's
Christ,
see where the ball is. Closer to me.
No, I mean the game's over.
Oh, when the last card comes in, you're saying it's okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's a
like
tie.
once the
Wait a
the
minute.
first time, so it happened sort of in my favor since during the turn
So
prior.
like, if I had thought more about that, I just shouldn't have stood up this person down here, and then I would have won.
Yes.
Yeah. But I didn't
Yeah.
realize that you could kind of game the shit a little more than, and then you got lucky.
I got really lucky. And I didn't think there was an opportunity that I could do it.
Well, I almost won. My team's done really garbage this game, this whole league so far.
I mean, I feel we both did pretty well there.
Yeah, I think we both did fine. It's just I played poorly at the end there. I threw that away.
My first turn, I really did it poorly, such that I feel I spent multiple turns just like trying to recover from you knocking out 2 of my players.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I would have just moved 3 players up,
Yeah.
then you would have had to use an action to mark in, and it would have been a lot better.
Yeah, no, I was dumb. Like, I should have won that game, but I should have won that.
I was dumb too, because I shouldn't have tied it up, because then you could just get that 2-point thing.
So we have to fill out this, like, yeah.
Because you got that twice on me. That if I would have just how it did it and not claim that, you wouldn't have been able to get that, and I probably could have won. So like
yeah, it was a good game.
It was a good game. We just for the league thing we count out, or I don't remember.
So I think
we record how many of the cards we got.
I got a tie. And I'm gonna give you a tie, Eric.
Yeah.
And then I don't think we're supposed to figure out the number of injuries too. Oh wait, you got 2 more injuries at the end. This is like, why are we keeping track of this shit?
Although you keep track of those for like dumb trophies at the end, so it doesn't matter.
So I don't think I didn't keep track of these.
I didn't keep track. I have no idea what I did or you did. I forgot that was a thing. Do we want to just?
So you got at least 7 injuries.
I think you got.
I'm gonna say you got 7.
You could just say you got 7 too. Like you got a bunch.
Okay, that's fine. It's just like a. Oh wait, fuck, that was wrong. Damn it. Injuries.
It's also dumb because we just have to keep adding them.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I think I got 3 touchdowns. Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe you got 3. because of running in at the end, or maybe it was only 2.
I got at least 2. Yeah, you got.
It doesn't really matter because it's just for like dumb bullshit at the end.
I'm saying, yeah, you got 3 touchdowns. I'm pretty sure I only got 2.
I think here.
I'm saying I got 2, whatever. And then
I think with ties, we just don't move on the ladder.
that's probably true. In terms
So-
of challenge cards, I think I got at least 7, and you got.
I got 8, I think.
Let's just say I got 7. I don't. Yeah, I don't think I. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? And then we need to roll for
Yeah.
our like dumb coach skills.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for you, Eric, unless you want to roll a dice.
You can. I don't.
Oh wait, that's wrong. I rolled a 5. Bribe the rep. You start the game with 1 point instead of 0. That's fine. I'm gonna type that in for you.
So I can just start.
You
The
start.
coach
They're
seems kind of
stupid.
dumb.
I rolled. Oh wait, do you roll 2 dice? You do roll 2 dice.
Maybe you do.
Oh, so actually, so you actually got
Yeah.
a 6. You got last blast. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Something during your last turn. 6. I think I got the same thing.
Maybe then or something.
It says, during the last turn, if your team has fewer points than the other team, you can shuffle the endgame challenge cards that were not used to make this challenge deck. Draw 1 and play. I don't want to use that.
Is that what you got?
Yeah, we both got that.
What, you can shuffle it and what happens?
You can draw another. If your team has fewer points than the other team, you can shuffle the in-game
Yeah,
challenges
Gotcha.
that were not used. So, like the ones out of the game, draw 1 and place it face up in front of you. This challenge card can be. I mean, yeah.
So it's. I mean, I guess it's okay.
It's fine.
There's one additional thing you could do to get points.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess that's
okay.
not- We'll forget about that. I think the coach skills are dumb because in some sense, if you didn't have that one coach skill, like I would have also won.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, the coach skills are just they're too. Some are well, like you that the one of the ones you have, like that's just extra points. That's good.
Yeah.
Whereas like other ones like that might never do anything.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe. So we'll play out this league, and then we'll decide if we just want to get rid of the coach skills.
Yeah.
There.
They're maybe not the coolest thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah. I feel you. Either of us, had we done things slightly differently,
Yeah.
could have won. But we didn't. And that's how it
We
works.
did.
Yeah. So, I guess thanks everybody for actually staying here and watching the game and commenting. It was a
Yeah.
good game. Like, I think both teams had some good streaks and some bad streaks.
Yeah.
But no one did just abjectly terribly. Like, I think the first game in this league, when the Dark Elves faced against the Chaos, Greg's Chaos, they did pretty shit bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was fun. I guess thanks everybody for joining us. It's pretty late here, so I guess we should probably call the stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for joining us. We will be back soon. Who knows? Maybe we'll play another game of Blitz Bowl in the coming days as well.
Yeah.
But until then, thanks everybody for joining us.
See you, everybody.
Yep.